Hey guys, welcome to another video here at Colubrids. I wasn't gonna do a video because I just got back from Daytona. I ate some sushi last night and I felt pretty good, but when I woke up I had a really bad headache, and I never get headaches, and then I had stomach pain, so I think I ate some bad sushi. I felt really bad all day. I took some Tylenol about an hour and a half ago, and now I'm starting to feel a little bit better. So I got a pot of coffee brewing, and I said I have to start making videos because I want to show you guys what I picked up at Daytona. I haven't made an official video yet. I did show you one of the snakes I got from the hotel room, but I got a couple more, and I got a lot of babies when I came home, all out of the eggs. I have some babies, the whole clutch is shedded out, so I gotta show you that tomorrow. So I want to do this today. I'm gonna grab the coffee and I'll be right back. So I must say I had a great time in Daytona. I met a lot of people that watched the videos that I had no picture to the face. I just know them from the comments. So it's really nice to actually see them in person, and they come up to me telling me how they enjoy the videos. It makes it just, it's just such a rewarding feeling. It makes it such a real thing compared to just responding to messages. It's great. Now, I just want to make a quick toast to all of you watching the videos. Thank you guys so much. So I love doing YouTube, and you know, feeling sick, I didn't feel like doing anything in the snake room today. I was supposed to change the water in my fish tank. I just laid there. I didn't feel like doing anything until I took that Tylenol. I started feeling a little bit better, but once I actually have my coffee and the camera in front of me and I'm talking to you guys, it's almost like I'm forgetting that I was sick, and it's just bringing me to life. So this is one of the joys of doing these videos. It just makes you feel so alive, so great. I love doing it. Now I'm gonna be showing you the snakes that I picked out at the Daytona Expo this weekend, and I also have footage from the show where Lee Abbott is talking a little bit about the lineage of these snakes, because all of the snakes I got were from Lee Abbott. So I'm gonna go inside, get the snakes, finish this coffee, I had a burp, and we're gonna get into this video. So I got the snakes right here, and I picked out a nice Okeetee on VIP day. I felt good because I had a nice amount of cash in my wallet, and when I left the show I had a lot of cash in my wallet. I only got one snake, a nice Okeetee. I didn't really need much, but then when we went back for Saturday, Julie saw a snake that she liked. So she picked the snake out, and then of course I had to pick out a male to pair with the female that she liked, and Lee Abbott just told me a story about the lineage, and it sealed the deal. So I didn't leave there with a big wallet of cash like I was hoping to, but it's all good. So I'm gonna show you exactly what I got here. Alright guys, this is the snake I picked out on VIP day, early entry, and this is a yellow skinned buckskin Okeetee, extreme buckskin Okeetee, and Lee Abbott put on the deli cup yellow to describe the skin, because normally on the buckskins the skin doesn't have that yellowish to it, so he just labeled it such. It's a regular buckskin. But he seemed to really love this snake, and he almost didn't want to sell it or bring it to the show. And it came from one of, I think actually his best female that he said he ever hatched out. This male is so extreme. Look how thick the blacks are around the saddles, all the way from the tail to the neck and into the face too. It's hard to see the way he's position. Really, really gorgeous. Now I have a lot of beautiful female extreme Abbott's Okeetees, such as Burmese, Paprika, Daytona. There may be more, I'm just not thinking off the top of my head. And right now the only one I have as far as a male is Riddler and now Ramses. But Riddler's not super extreme, but he produces some amazing babies, but his color tone is so rich. That's why I love him. But now I have a super extreme male Okeetee besides Ramses, the male that I produced. And it's good to get some outside bloodlines. You don't want to just keep line breeding the same things that are related. It's okay to do, but you always want to get fresh blood into the mix. This snake has like a yellow tinge to it. It's hard to see it on camera. I mean, you see it, but it's more pronounced in person. So now I have a crazy looking male buckskin Okeetee, and I'm really happy to add this to the collection. And just check out this clip from Daytona where Lee Abbott is talking about this one.
Here's a sibling a year older. So just imagine that with a yellow background. That's my best female ever.
Oh wow.
So he's related to that snake.
That is nice.
So
let me pop the top real quick.
Absolutely. All I'm doing is, you know, they shed every time, and that one shed last week, and I was packing him. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah. I mean, I almost didn't bring him. I'm like, you know what? When they go to people I know, they're not gone anyway.
Yeah, I'm glad.
But that is a hard thing to make, a good male buckskin.
Yeah.
So you start with the...
So now this is the one Julie picked out. An ultra ghost. Well, ultra coral ghost. And this is a male. The pinks are so nice on this. And Lee Abbott said this is an ultra coral ghost. The belly, you could see that hypo and ultra playing a part. And this snake is really pink. Really pink, and clean markings. On camera, you don't see the pink like I'm seeing it here in person. So exactly, this is a hypo anery red factor with ultra. And what this will be able to produce is, you could produce a lot of amazing things with these genetics. And the male that I got has the same genetics, but he is a tessera, so the pattern will be different, but it will be an amazing clutch when the time comes to breed these. And someone, I believe at the show, asked me, how come I put the snakes on my face sometimes when I record? And I just do it because I'm trying to just show you corn snakes are so great and amazing, especially if you have kids. They're so calm, they don't bite, you don't have to worry about them. We're not dealing with king cobras or California king snakes, which are great. I have California king snakes. I actually have a clutch that'll be hatching out soon. Some of them are great, but there's some that are very nippy, and it's fine. That's fine. If I had to handle them, and you know, they're beautiful snakes. But with these corn snakes, it's just a little bit more laid back, if that's your thing. And again, there's some corn snakes, not very common, but there's some corn snakes that do bite. There's always a bad one in the bunch, but on average, they're really great snakes. They don't get very big, and they're just the perfect pet snake. And they have... So this is the female. Red dot is female, blue dot is male, at least with Lee Abbott's stock when he sells his snakes, and that goes for most. Alright guys, take a look at this female. She is a ultra coral ghost tessera. So exact genetics as the male I showed you, but this one is tessera. And look at the sides, so clean. And this girl is on the move. She's really investigating everything, so it's hard to show you how clean she is because she's not sitting still, but that's okay. Check out the belly. The belly is totally patternless, and she's stunning. I was scoping her out on VIP day because her sides were so clean. Her stripe, that stripe on top was just perfect all the way from the head to tail, no breaks. It's just hard to show her because she's moving so much. Nice dark colored eyes on that pale gray head stamp. Absolutely stunning, and I can't wait to see what the babies will look like from this clutch. So now I'm gonna put this girl away and the male that I just showed you, and take a look at a little bit what Lee has to say about this line he was working with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a boy, right? Male?
Yeah, big male. That'll always give you a good shot.
Yeah. Which one is this again, you said?
This is an ultra male out of my Ghost Coral line, and he is a Tessera, and he's also motley.
Okay.
So all those characteristics combined, but I found out 2 years ago I had ultramel in that genome, in that group of breeders, and it duplicates. It duplicates in snow. This is a snow coral salmon,
Looks like you're
and it's
cooking.
also a motley, but they get this orange wash. You're starting to see it, but you'll see it for sure when it matures. And I actually have a photo to prove what I'm saying on this male. This is him a year ago. He had more contrast, he had very light sides, and that orange wasn't so pronounced.
Wait,
I could see it.
this one?
That's him a year ago.
Oh, it doesn't even look like the
So
same.
it does change. They gradually, ultramel influences, but you don't always see it so much in a baby. It's
Okay.
one of those things that blossoms.
Gotcha.
And this is the mother of all these babies. You can see some of this male and this female duplicate. Of course, the males are expressing better on the color spectrum.
Yeah.
She's an actual and she's a head, but that's how they should normally look. It's just that faded pink and purple snake. That's the grandparents of that line.
Man.
There's Tessera in there.
I
And
love
all
that frosting in there. with the
Yeah,
pink.
exactly. And they get that Okeetee look. That's why I like that so much and wanted to work with that. And then I've got a motley in there too.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to see the future for these. If you've seen the adults that Lee was showing from this lineage, they have a nice frosted look into them. So I'm hoping these develop them. These aren't the ultra males, just ultra. So we're gonna see how these develop. I'm really excited. And I also told you, I'm not gonna go through all the clutches, but I have 2 clutches that already came out of the eggs that I haven't shown you. Another clutch that fully shed out that I haven't shown you. And I have, I believe, another clutch hatching out right now. So I got all these videos to post and all these videos to make. So I'm gonna be making videos daily and probably posting videos every other day because it takes time to edit the videos, but I might knock them out and just start posting a lot of them. I feel so happy that Daytona was just so amazing, and I can't wait again till next year. You know, getting to my hotel, driving over the bridge in the morning to my favorite cafe, getting a nice cup of coffee, heading out to the Ocean Center. When you walk in, you just get this energy that you don't get at a lot of the other shows. The atmosphere is amazing, and a year goes by like that. So soon enough, we'll be back at it. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I feel so much better than I did this morning, and thanks to recording this video and you guys, I feel blessed. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next one.